60 on order or something like that. Should be here sometime this week.
That's it?
Hmm?
Only 60?
Oh, I've got another like 30 already sitting over there.
Shalom, YouTube. What's going on? There we go. How are we? Good afternoon from Alaska or from a Kalashnikov rifle, one or the other. Good evening from Oklahoma. Militant Roots. Raw, Okie, Ken Williams.
Do we eat some of this yet?
No, I'll give it a plus.
That's his personality type. There should be another plus on there.
Yeah, this is my personality type, not my blood type.
I had roast.
So he's A plus.
I'm an A+ personality, bro. What's going on, everybody? Gary, what's up, brother? Lance is here. Stay survived. Red Roof, George, Carlin, JP, Brian, Jason, Andrew.
Yeah.
Gosh, it goes by too fast. Shalom, everybody. I can't even read these things. It just. Phelps, what's up, Phelps? At least able to stand today. Doing mucho better. Hey, it's the Patriot Plumber. That's my homeboy. He's Patriot Plumber is fixing to be famous on the internet, y'all. Zoom, Okie. Zoom.
Hi, Okie.
Hey, Okie, hit us on the group chat with an update when you have a chance. Okay, T.
I don't think that's how it sounds.
Miss Lovely Dudley, J. Smith. Nom, nom, nom. So, what's up, everybody? The best words. I'm out, folks. I'm out. That's it. I hit the wall. Been so shot a video on the way into work. Did the live stream from work. Got back in the truck. Came here. Drove several hours. While I was driving several hours, had a staff meeting with all of the staff. Then got to where I was going. Had another meeting for 2 hours while we were there. Lunch meeting. Followed by a different meeting with a different group of people for a different entity this afternoon, followed by several hours drive back with more phone timing. I'm out of words, y'all, so I'm going to use sign language, okay? So, Reynaldito, Shaloha, bro. You recognize this? Sounds like a Tuesday. Savvy, what's up, brother? So it is Tactical Tuesday, if you couldn't tell from the brain bucket and the personal defense weapon behind me. It's Tactical Tuesday. We are going to announce the winner of both the Patreon. It's not you, bro. I don't even think I'm allowed. I have to be careful with my wording because #tyranny. There's a thing we do on Patreon that somebody's going to win some things here in a minute. And then there's a fall fundraiser from Grindstone that thanks for the balkanization explanation vid. You're welcome. Then there's a Grindstone fall fundraiser that one of you lucky ladies or gentlemen shall become the winner of said thing. So is it me? Yankee? No, it was you, but we took your name out. So I saw a Yankee watchdog. I was like, no, not that guy. Tear that up, throw it away. Not doing it. Kosher Dad, Earl's daughter, Shaloha. Oh, is that Tactical Tuesday in sign language, huh? Shaloha? Yeah. Yeah, Juwayan. Juwayan.
What are you Juwayan about? I ain't Juwayan.
Hebrewayan is, yeah. So, thank you. Appreciate you. So, we're waiting on the ladies shall be bringing us the names to be choosing from in a moment or two. But in the meanwhile, we'll do what we usually do on Tactical Tuesday. We'll have a little prepper Q&A. Love the melon container. Thanks for working on getting these in our store. Here. Go. Be the light. There you go. Feel good? You like that? You hate me now? Don't worry. Me too.
He's dancing over there.
He's dancing over there? Yeah, I only got a couple of dance moves. This is pretty much my go-to because I'm a white dude. This is all I got. Oh, that's a good one too.
Travolta.
That's pretty much the extent of the dance moves that I have.
The lazy Travolta.
Thanks for the review of the Ruger American 22 LR. You're welcome. Yeah, that just posted on Patreon this morning. My eyes, the goggles do nothing. Hello, everyone. Hot toddy, honey, Knob Creek, and 2 bags of some kind of tea that Miss Lovely Dudley left here. I don't know what they are, but they say sweet and spicy on them. Pretty sure they're not chicken, but pretty good. Pretty good. I am in New York State. I am not in New York State, the bee lady apiary. All right, so hit me with some questions before we get to the loot box drawing. Where's Spaceman? Did he get the job? I don't know. Hit the group chat. Spaceman, chime in. He might be on the dark side of the moon at the moment. Can't get a straight shot with his ham radio. That 22 looked like a BB gun in Bear's hands. Bear has bear-sized hands, and it's a 22. It's little. How's the cattle? Delicious. I gave up on trying to keep them, and we just ate all of them. So, how's Billy Buckets doing? Recovering. You know, Brian, he posted a response on his YouTube channel that I watched most of it. I think it was Savvy, actually, that texted me the link. It was it's a cool video. Very cool video. I meant to repost it and then didn't because I'm bad at content on the internet. So, love the Ruger video this morning. Good afternoon. Good evening, Bama Buckeye. Bama Buckeye rocks. Bear Engine. Did the meeting go well? Well, we had 3 of them today, and I'll talk more about it offline at some point. Fo, what is this that I'm smoking now? Connecticut 55 series.
Yeah, Victor
Sinclair. Aged 5 years. It's from Connecticut, though. Am I allowed to have this? I own an assault rifle. Is this legal? Screw them. Whatever.
Just don't do it online.
Just don't talk about it on the internet. Got it.
Yeah.
Won't talk about it on the internet, y'all.
Don't let people video you.
Yeah.
Bear, do you have honeybees? No, I do not. But I have neighbors that do.
I have to get bees and take it a year before you get honey.
Yeah.
This tastes light, sweet, and like a nicotine overdose.
It's all good.
Liberty, 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 liberty. How many make us flags do you want, Bear? 2, please. And just let me know what I owe you.
What kind of flag?
Make us flags. You know the come and take it flag?
Yeah.
So Liberty and Yankee have a flag that also has a cannon on it that is now going to say make us. As far as the whole, well, you must comply. No, make me.
Got it.
Yeah, Yankee was on fire last night. So
I think we need a cannon here.
yeah, I'm telling you, you're going to love Yankee. He says things like, I think we need a cannon here too. So
Yeah. Hey, Liberty, your bear packs will be ready this weekend.
yo, Liberty, your bear facts will be ready this weekend. Said you're dead. Woo! All right. So first we have something to address. Carla, what are you doing? Stalking me earlier today. We saw you. We had to call him a QRF. You missed it when you pulled into the McDonald's drive-thru.
Hey, I thought you were coming.
But we saw you, Carla. We saw you.
Do y'all want anything to eat?
No, I'm good. I have roast pork.
Not anymore.
I just ate a huge bowl.
How high cut is that helmet?
Am I in the right here?
It's high cut. I've got the thick pads in it too. I could probably drop it down another 1/2 inch if I put the thin pads in it. Somebody, me, needs to place an order for pickup. Both parents have Rona real bad, and they still think make us is the way. Love it.
$1 out of
All right, so get a 102 millimeter. Bear, what is one animal that you've never raised but would love to try raising? Ken Williams, great question. You know, earlier this morning, my wife and I were talking because we have an area that's probably the next area we're going to turn into a livestock pen. And I was saying to her, you know, we need to figure out what we're going to put over there. And we started thinking about it. It's like, there's nothing that we really want to have that we don't have right now. Now, somebody said buffalo. Draw D said buffalo. I've looked into buffalo. The cows are like 4,000 and the bulls are like 5,000 to 6,000 for freaking buffalo. Now, I love buffalo. I love them. But, I mean, to eat them. Plus, I think they're cool looking. But, man, if you think I'm throwing that much money at a buffalo, you can start a herd of cattle for $5,000. I'm not getting a llama. What the hell would I want a llama for? Tigers is a good idea. I like tigers. Elk. I don't think it's legal to raise elk in Oklahoma. Poor Torah, we can eat giraffes. Great idea. We have lots of trees too, so that's an idea. Horse. Horses are, let's just be frank, vanity items for the majority of people that own them. How many acres does it take to support 12 people? That is the type of answer that we provide at Prosperity because there's so many variables. Is it flat productive land? Is it steep mountain land? Is there timber there? Is there a water resource? Do you have a place to grow food? How much sunlight does it get? What's the access like? The 12 people, how old are they? What are they doing? Are you going to be engaged in agriculture? How long are you going to be staying there for? What's the what type of political leanings do you have? How far out do you want to live? Like there's a lot that goes into that. The shorter answer though is probably yes. Probably yes. Mules.
Yeah.
There's still chili inside of you.
Yes.
Luke Hepler, I am ready to defend the universe.
Shalom.
There are horses that can be used as draft animals. You are correcto mundo. John Quincy Adams. Dudley, you caught him. Hold on, something was just placed in my lap. Oh my goodness.
You have to do a random number generator.
I have to do a random number generator. Entry 1 from... Hey, you know what? Shout out to our brother Richard. Holy cow. And Travis from Adventure Frontier was the first entry. Gosh dang, love you, brother Travis. You are awesome. Wow. Wow. Names in here.
He'll put the spotlight on you if you want to dance.
5,453.
Oh, I thought you weren't going to be here.
And thank you. Like some of y'all bought like 150, 100. Rita bought 182. 3 of y'all bought 200 tickets. That's $1,000. Bless y'all. You guys are freaking awesome. So we need a random number generator from 1 to 5,453. Does somebody want to do this on their phone? Or should I do it on my phone? Now this is for oh, the lovely Dudley is watching from the van drinking tea. Copy that.
We're calling the winner.
Oh, are there phone numbers on there?
There are phone numbers listed on there, yes.
A bad call.
Phone rings.
Random
Cheese gone.
number generator.
It was really good, but I put too much cheese stuff.
1 to 5,453, right? Is that correct? All right, guys, it's fixing to get real. This is for all the grindstone marbles. 5,453. Oh, all right. Hold on. Father Yah, whoever it is that wins all this awesome gear, let them need it and let it be a blessing to them and let it be useful to them in their preparedness journey. In Yeshua's name, amen.
Amen.
All right. Here we go. So, right here, y'all can see, you can't see nothing.
4.
4. No, I haven't done it yet. Damn it, Dixon. So you can see.
4 is a random number.
There's a
generator.
4 on there.
No, that just shut up, Mike. It's not that. 1 to 5,400 and 5,453. Generate 2,405. 2405. 2405. Let's see who 2405 is. This violates the YouTube terms and services. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da. Copyright infringement. Ba-da-da-da. 2405. Ha ha ha. 2405.
Wait, are these numbers?
Yeah.
Numbers are going out?
Let's see. I need.
Oh, you're just calling?
Hold
You're not
on.
gonna announce it?
Hold on.
I said, answer your phone.
Everybody like, is it me? Am I getting called?
Who could it be?
Uh-oh.
They're all like waiting for their
It's
phone to ring.
ringing.
It's ringing.
I can see the number. I can say the area code if I wanted to.
Don't you do it.
And I
I'm gonna
see
be
the
really
area
upset
code.
at you. Hold on. My iPhone doesn't make a bear-proof iPhone. Sarah says, "Bear, my phone is not ringing."
She's upset.
Hold on. What if you don't answer the phone? Do we pick another winner?
No.
What if they have call block on? Uh-oh.
Leave him a voicemail. Text him.
Call him back.
Because that was a cell.
Yeah, call him back.
Keep calling.
Hey, if a strange number is calling you, you should pick it up right now.
Says Dudley.
Answer your phone.
Call 3 times in a row. If they have it on silent, it'll turn on.
If you call him 3 times in a row, if you have it on silent. Why'd you tell my teenager that?
I don't call you. Well, I think you have to have that setting turned on, but it's a setting. You can emergency be
Find
it.
your phone.
I don't have silent on anyway. It's always on.
Oh no, if you have it on Do Not Disturb.
You have it on Do Not Disturb and somebody on your list calls
Oh,
3
yeah.
times.
Vibrate. I got.
Try number 2.
Hold on. This person lives. I say you get 3 calls, and then we move to another.
That could be working tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could
No,
be like.
you can't.
They
Hey,
win.
nurse, working.
One more.
Uh-oh, again.
Strike 2.
Message or text.
Yeah,
This is the third dance that I have.
You should text and be like,
Or send a video.
No, you can't text. That'll be an OPSEC.
OPSEC, that's right.
Word.
That's right.
I don't need you up here.
We're going to try one more time. All right. Where is it? I see you.
But they disassembled. That's why I was bringing them up. So you have to reassemble.
I should be paying attention to my phone.
Dudley's like, what if it's me?
You didn't win.
Are you in
Pick up
Richmond?
both your chairs on there.
He's a
Oh, okay, you got the
hologram.
whole-
I'm all over the
Hello? Is this Mary? Mary, this is Bear from the internet. I'm great. How are you? You're not watching, and I'm offended by that. So, oh, how dare he? Well, listen, you need to tell him that you won 4 Glock slides, a plate carrier, a day pack, a blowout kit, a helmet, a bunch of books, a whole bunch of prepper commo gear, a whole bunch of bear swag, a whole bunch of sanctified supply stuff, Hero Soap Company stuff, Disaster Coffee, a custom buffalo handled knife, and I don't remember what else. So Yeah, I'm really sorry to inform you, but you're gonna have to bear the burden of being the fundraiser winner for the Grindstone Fall fundraiser.
Oh my gosh.
Yay!
Yay!
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, y'all's awesome. We love him. He rocks.
Amen. Yes.
Well, I just wanted to thank you and everybody else who has contributed to this for supporting Grindstone. It's awesome that we are 100% grassroots funded, and I appreciate your support. And you rock, Mary. So go.
Well, you all rock, and I'm excited, and I hope and pray one day my husband and boys can come and join you, because it's an amazing, amazing mission that you have, and I'm very grateful to contribute to it.
Well, we're planning another deployment now, so I got your number. I'll make sure to let you know. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go, but you all have a blessed evening. All right.
You too. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yay! She
Woo!
won! Woo! And no, yay! She picked up the phone.
Yay!
She was like, who is this guy calling me? I'm trying to say hi to my husband.
Oh, that was awesome. So, I need a writing utensil. Number 2405. Well, that was sweet. That was cool.
Yeah.
I love that. I love it when we do this.
Gracie said she likes your hat.
Racy's watching right now?
No, she's talking to me.
Clean your room, Racy. Jeez, pick that trash up off the floor. You call that a clean room? But tell your parents. Oh man, I love it when we get to do stuff like that. Like I really do.
Word.
Super cool. Super cool.
Very cool.
All right. So, and then we're waiting on Monica to come back with the other thing that we're not allowed to talk about on YouTube because words make people mad, and then they take it out by demonetizing us and throwing us off their platform. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Well, where is she? Is she just inside keeping
No.
warm?
No, she had to go back and pick it up.
She said,
Ah,
"Nah, I'm all good."
she had to go on an adventure.
Yeah, she's adventuring. Is there a frontier?
Ooh.
Keith Croc, shalom, bro. Ha. All right. So, what else do y'all want to talk about?
My awesome hair.
Shalom, DJ Sharp 9.
Free
And
spirit.
Tactically Torah.
Tactically Torah. Whoa, bro.
Savvy, have that Kydex ready.
Hey, Dudley, do you mind if I just blow all this smoke in your face always forever?
No, I've learned to hold my breath and talk at the same time.
It's working for you.
Yeah, definitely.
I like you just kind of lurking over here in the shot, but not really here. This is good. I like this.
It's kind of weird because of the laptop angle. I can only see the reflection in my glasses. So
Dude, is your helmet on backwards? No.
no,
No, it's not.
Justin, shalom.
Bear, do you know anybody who's going to Kenosha? Nope. I do not.
Where? I don't know what's going on in the world. No clue. Hey, that actual trucker strike happened. Had no clue.
Did it really?
Yeah, it did. I don't know where, but it happened for a while. Somebody said something about Kenosha. I don't know what's going on out there. Is it the Kenosha kid? Are they protesting for him? In which direction? I don't know. Guess I'll find out about it in the chat.
Somebody said, you can just let me know I won. Copy that, Cody. Copy that. Too bad, though. Your name's not Mary, and we didn't just call you. So
It's a ballistic helmet, but we will not be testing it live on camera.
no. That would violate the community guidelines.
That's
you
true.
can't handle firearms during a live stream.
Nope.
Somebody
What if I
said
shot a Nerf bullet at you?
you could definitely shoot a Nerf bullet at me. We'll see if that works.
Or a paintball.
Yes.
A1P Mary 1. You didn't win nothing, bro. You did contribute a whole lot to it, but
Wow,
Somebody's-
fucking-
We have our
Never
online
heard that
band.
one before.
okay. Somebody said, Baird, are you still connected with my Patriot Supply? We were just talking about that earlier. I think you can use preparewithbear.com, but I don't know if that still works or not. So one of the myriad iPhone owners on the porch will check that now.
Or you can be like Fo and be weird with a Samsung phone.
Or that.
That's true.
I can't check that stuff.
Yep.
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 It's still live.
Preparewithbear.com, my Patriot Supply. And listen, I have no idea what they have on stock. In stock, I have no idea what promos are going. I have no idea.
You know what I was doing yesterday?
What?
Preparing with Bear.
You were,
Yep.
yeah, but for real though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
It wasn't a .com after that. It was a sore back after that.
Yeah. Yep. I think we'll get 50-pound sacks of rice, not 100-pound sacks of rice the next time we do this.
Maybe.
I figured out to just stack it on a bucket,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a nice and easy pour.
Does it count if I identify as a Mary? No, it does not. Kydex or leather for an EDC holster? Man, that depends on who you are, what you do, and what you're carrying, but I run Kydexes. I have one leather holster, and I don't remember the last time I used it. And I carry a gun every day, all the time, always. Literally, first thing in the morning, I put a gun on, and the last thing I do at the end of the day is take a gun off. So, yep. I thought you chickened out a PT with Dudley. I did this morning, and I didn't chicken out. I just didn't think it would be a good idea to be messing myself while we were rucking this morning because the belly was unhappy.
He was going to be rocket jumping.
Rocket jumping, yeah. Opted not to do that. So, okay, so in the meanwhile, Gary Brommeland, whatever, dude. Gary actually makes good leather holsters. So if you want a good leather holster, you can get one from Gary. But other than that, I run Kydex, man. Potato, whiskey, vodka, steel or steel, because Husqvarnas are just toys. I like leather holsters for my OWB revolver carry. I slept with my Glock 26 in my pocket.
Maybe he
I don't
wears
know.
parachute pants.
I don't know if that's a good idea. There's
Yeah.
no external safety on a Glock. Link for Gary. Brommeland something. Come on, Dudley. You're good at this. You know this stuff. Husky 395 is a hell of a saw. I'll tell you that, though, honestly. Does Dudley have a Patreon? I don't know. Does Dudley have a Patreon?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, you're talking about the holster guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
The same guy that makes all the slings in our store.
gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is called spamming.
Hi, Liz. You look like an Eskimo.
No, they like to be called Inuit.
Oh, you look like an Inuit Eskimo.
That sounds weird.
You look like somebody who hunts seal for a living, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
MS-461 eats him up. Yeah, it does.
The guys on the boats.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Dudley just put the link for Gary Bromlin Leather in there like 400 times. Hans Hamann. Mary, I prematurely accept your concession and thank you for regifting me the loot box winnings. Good belt for EDC. I'm running the core belt right now. Truth in Advertising, they sent it to me to review, so I didn't buy it. But it's a damn good EDC belt. The other belt that I have is a Carhartt leather belt that I've had longer than I've had my wife, I think. So I'll just say, yeah, it's Parakeet Salt. Yes, Mary won the fall fundraiser, and we're waiting for Monica to return with the names for the Patreon not loot box thing, because that's violates community standards or something. So, Bear, what should we Patriots do if Biden gets into office? What's your plan for the next 4 years? Guys, I'm going to keep doing what I'm already doing. Like, here's the deal. If you're going to do something differently if Biden gets in, you should already be doing it. Like, because it means you're just playing at being prepared. Now, I realize that time and resources are limited, but I would just go ahead and make a list right now. If Biden gets in, which he may, if Biden gets in, what would you do differently? Start doing that. Me, I'm going to keep stacking food. I'm going to keep buying cows. We're going to keep birthing baby sheep. We're going to keep building community out here. We're going to keep running our businesses. We're going to keep drinking hot toddies and peanut butter whiskey. I'm going to keep blowing cigar faces, smoking Dudley's face over here. I'm going to let him beat the shit out of me on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're going to keep doing what we do.
That's it. Sounds like a plan.
I mean, I've said it, and I'll say it again. We're investing heavily in infrastructure because I think I'd rather have physical assets than liquid assets right now. I would rather be able to lay my hands on things that I need rather than look at numbers in a bank account somewhere. And as you can see, it's getting harder and harder and harder to lay your hands on the things that you need. So unless you need to murder a baby seal, then Miss Liz got you covered. He's going to be a handful. Now, I'm aware. We have big hands, though, so it's no biggie. What do you think about the ban on pistol braces? Guys, here's the deal. What the ATF did was tell SB Tactical that only 2 of their braces have actually been approved by the ATF, and they need to stop saying that all of them have been approved by the ATF, because there's 23 braces that they market as being approved by the ATF. However, they are not approved by the ATF. That's what they did. So what it does is create the question of if something conforms to the ATF guidelines, is that good enough without having been explicitly approved by the ATF, or does each individual brace have to be explicitly approved by the ATF? Let me be perfectly clear. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not losing my mind about it. I don't care. What are they going to do? They're going to come to your house and go, give us your pistol braces? No. I'm good, thanks.
Right.
I just, no. Yeah, that's exactly right. Jared from Guns and Gadgets did a post, what is it, today? There's 16 senators calling out the ATF going, hey, you need to be a little bit more clear here. None of this makes any sense. Bear, what are your thoughts on owning apartment investment property pre and post SHTF? Who's going to take care of it is the first thing that comes to mind, especially post SHTF. How many bodies are you going to clean up out of that before you go, oh, that was a good investment? I don't know. I really don't know. I think it depends a lot more. We would need an in-depth conversation on this. It depends a lot more about your debt to revenue ratio and what your liquidity is on that property and how involved you are with it, because apartments tend to be in places with high population density areas, which is less than ideal. And if you're the guy who's servicing that property, that means you also live there too, which is less than ideal. And owning real estate is definitely a good investment, historically speaking. But I don't know if things get crazy sideways, I don't know if that's particularly the type of real estate I would like to own. I kind of like living out here in the middle of nowhere. Although, hell, at this point, we could use an apartment building or two, but that's a different story. So, thoughts on Harbor Freight generators? You get what you pay for. I'm highly considering pulling my money from my 401k to buy land and buildings. How stupid is that? Not stupid at all, in my opinion. You are not the first person or the 10th person that I've heard say that in the last 72 hours.
Well, I pulled mine when I needed to start my own company. Like,
Sometimes better use now.
Concrete, I know what they're talking about, but what are they going to do? See, you live in a place where the reality of that happening is much higher than the reality of that happening over here. Do you know that in Oklahoma, there's literally a state law that says any federal law that transgresses the Second Amendment shall be null and void in the state of Oklahoma? So let me reiterate, I don't care. Now, I realize elsewhere this is a major issue, but all of this, again, comes back to population density. It's population density. And what are they going to do? They're going to make you come. They're going to come to your house with a Dremel and go, all right, Concrete Hades, you have to engrave your thing on the side of this. Kiss my ass. Come on.
Wouldn't that be fun? I bet they do it.
Hans Haman.
she's gonna
I
say,
bought a
"Hey,
Raptor shear for my wife for Christmas last year. She's a nurse and loves them. That's awesome, Joey Jones.
She's not tip sharing.
Who's not tip sharing?
Harmony. She's a tip hog.
What do you do?
Bo figured out we could allow people to tip us at the store.
Why are people tipping us at the store?
It's an option now.
Y'all need to keep your clothes on at the office.
Tip drill.
But I'm not tip sharing.
What are you doing to earn these tips?
And then I'll
Getting their
Uh-huh.
kids as fast as we
not
can.
answering the
Okay.
phone. Right.
Starting a business is like the smartest thing I ever did, apart from loving the Father and asking my wife to marry me. Amen. You know, there's this interesting thing that happens when you just go out on your own and decide that you're going to, with the Father's blessing, take your provision into your own hands. Ducks, bless you. Appreciate you. It gets a lot more real. It's the reason I had meetings all day today, but it gets a lot more real.
Oh, did you get it?
These pre-Civil War back deck chats are so homely. Thanks, JP, question mark. No, Liz is an Ewok. Sister Vicky says you're an Ewok, not an Inuit. So I think those are the little
Yeah,
bear
I forgot
people
that.
from
I forgot
Star
you.
Wars.
Yes.
Wars, got it, nailed it.
Get kidnapped and throw it.
You know all the Star Wars stuff.
Oh, I know all the Star Wars things. There's spaceships and aliens and a fight between good and evil, and somebody loses a hand,
Renee does
and there's a Sasquatch in it.
Renee, this way?
Your lightsaber sound.
Sepultura brisket rimfire rounds, old dairy farm, Western Pennsylvania.
Huh?
Okay, Chris. I think you just picked a bunch of words that don't make any sense, but copy that. Storms, how'd the job thing go?
Spaceman.
Spaceman. Bear, are you an apiary? Why do people keep asking me this today? No. I haven't-
Apiary?
What is
No.
an apiary?
A
Beekeeper.
He is a bear keeper. Well,
Do
you're a
they think
bear
that that's like a bear
Hey.
on it?
Hey, you're a bee. I'm a bee.
NWA Prepper. Shalom, brother. Hey,
beekeeper.
NWA, you were the
Biggest bee
first
of all.
person to buy a raffle ticket for the Grindstone raffle. I saw that on the paperwork. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Shabba-dabba-doo.
Oh, there's a bag
Oh.
that's shaking.
What do you think of the Freedom Gathering? Do you do assessments of property protection? And thanks for your videos. Very motivational. Andrew Julian, we do assess properties. We do that through our consultancy, Prosperity. If you're serious about having professionals understanding what that means from a financial aspect, then feel free to drop us a line. We're COVID has made many aspects of my life very busy. That would be one of them. But if you're serious, shoot us an email. We can perhaps have a conversation. All right. Is this the thing for the other thing?
I get it.
Hold on. Renee's peeing herself over there. What's your problem?
Oh, good.
Pick a good one. But I feel like something is happening over there. What is your problem? What's going on? What?
Draw.
Just
Show us the name before you say it, though.
Okay.
I don't know if I like this rule.
There's a, it's,
Just draw. Just draw. Just draw. Draw it. Draw it
I
now.
was not in charge of this drawing.
Win, lose, or draw.
I don't know if I should be concerned or entertained right
You want me to
now.
draw? I'll draw.
No, this is for the Patreon, not loot box, not raffle. This is for a plate carrier from HRT Tactical with the placard and the frank and the day pack, and with plates from Spartan Armor from AdventureFrontier.com and trauma pads, and a bare minimum, all of which is in multicam, and a multicam day pack that's been set up as a combat lifesaver kit from BearIndependent.com. Promo code BearNation, 10% off your order. I'm sorry, RefugeMedical.com. Promo code
Thank
what?
you. Thank you.
Refuge, what, 10?
20.
20. No,
No, that's over. That's over.
I think the lovely Renee should draw.
I don't know.
She's our very own Vanna.
You need to be inside with no. Yes.
Come here, Weez.
Go ahead.
I got a job for you. Hold on. We can only have one, okay? You have to pick out one of these and hand it to me, okay? This is for all the marbles. Overall living, shalom, brother. Just one, okay? And hold on, you got to swish them around real good. Swish them around real good. And just one. Let me see it. Oh, jeez, it's right there. Get it before the wind gets it. It's right there. Let me see. Put it in my hand. Thank you.
There's a name.
Okay. If you're on Patreon and your name
On Patreon.
on Patreon
Your Patreon name. 'cause they
before
don't
you
want
change your name right now
Your
to this
Patreon
name,
alias is-
your Patreon had to have been prior to right now. We have screenshots.
All on Patreon, get ready to change your name.
Stop.
Hey, come on. Come on. Good job.
Mario Diaz.
Yay, Mario!
Yay, Mario.
It's me,
It's me, Mario.
I'm sure he's never heard that before.
Yeah, that's like Mary's never been
That's a new
sung
one.
It won't
Yeah, all
focus.
done.
Focus.
No, it's not terribly focused even in real life.
There you go. You bumped my arm. All right. Thank you so much for your help.
Yay.
Say bye to the people.
Bye.
But
like John.
Okay.
so congrats, Mario Diaz. Of course, I'm just gonna drop this back in here. Does this matter anymore? Doesn't matter anymore. Boom. So this, of course, is for the $5 and up patrons every month. We had $1,600 worth of gear given away on Patreon this time around. So if you're willing to drop a $5 bill for exclusive content every day on Patreon, plus the opportunity to win $1,600 of tactical gear, including gear that you pretty much can't get right now, it would be a good time to maybe consider Patreon. So it's me, Mario.
See watching?
Andrew Julian, bless you. I don't know. Is Mario in here?
Yeah.
Mario, where you be at? Where's DR?
He had a long day at work.
Oh.
He took a shower and stayed home.
I heard his boss is a jerk.
He didn't work hard.
The place is rough. It's rough to work at. Bear, how do I send you salt stuff for the raffle? Bro, you have my email. Just email me and tell me what you want to throw in there. And by the way, thank you for pointing that out. If you have product that you would like featured and included in the next not Patreon, not raffle, not loot box, not giveaway, just shoot me an email.
You gotta stop that.
Monica.
You're allowed to say loot box, just not raffle.
It's
Right.
not a no, it's a loot box.
You can say that. It doesn't, you
Okay.
don't have to say non-Patreon or non-loot box.
She's trying
Listen, if I've learned anything from Jordan Peterson, it's that I should clean my room and not police my speech. Right?
Nope. It's your over-policing your speech, actually.
if you want to.
Is it mon or mom?
You know the answer.
I don't know. Regardless of what you say, we'll both answer.
Mm.
But only for shame.
All right. So if you have product, film you eating chili.
I don't care.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Mom.
Just shoot us an email, and yeah, man, we're happy to see all this stuff. Man, comes from small businesses that are supporters of the Bear Nation anyway, which is super cool. So if you're one of those, if you're a small business that's a supporter of the Bear Nation, check it out. You know, shoot us an email, and really shout out to everybody that provided product for both the Grindstone thing and the Patreon thing. Y'all rock. We appreciate you. So. Tommy Salter, Shaloha Brochaim. Mary and Mario sounds like the fix was in. Yeah. Sorry, Yankee Watch. I told you we threw your name out. I wasn't having it. So I could get so.e. I don't know what that means, GB. GB passed out on their keyboard. I identify as a small space force that supports the channel. Well, send us a meteorite or something. All right. Bless you, Andrew, Julian. All right. Can you yell, Mel, put the cards down and give the plumber a kiss? Mel, put the cards down and give the plumber a kiss. See, there you go. Did that help?
Did you tell me to stop her today?
But don't kiss the plumber crack.
But don't kiss the plumber crack, said Harmony. What kind of, hold on, what kind of cards are they? Cards Against Humanity or what? Oh, hold on, I'm going to block him. J.A.
Did you tell everybody about your bear sightings?
Yes, I did tell everybody about the stalker who was following us around. I'm just kidding. It was just a bear sighting. Mission complete. Well done. Sarah, you're gross. All right, so now we're just back to standard Q&A. What do we got? What do y'all want to know? Tarot or greeting? Yeah. Or Cards Against Humanity. Or what's that prepper card game called that we got that one time? Conflicted. Yeah.
That was fun with Phelps.
Yeah, you played Conflicted with Phelps?
We did.
No, I think it was like 3 cards, and we were out here for about an hour.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We got to bring those to that thing when we do that thing that we're not talking about.
Okay.
Then, yeah, when we go to that place,
Okay.
when we don't go there,
Oh,
we should bring that to those things. Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
Howdy, Shalom. Bear, how often do you ship and do you give out tracking or anything? Of course. Of course we give out tracking numbers, and we're shipping every day right now. Yep, you get an email with a tracking number. What are you feeding your zebu? I'm feeding my zebu hay and a combination of 13% all stock, 13% sweet feed, cracked corn, and wheat, mostly because I could not find oats or barley at the store because do you even COVID-19, bro? No, not prior military. DoD contractor. Addressed it 100,000 times. Just blessed to work with those guys. Appreciate you, bro. Is 2021 going to be the year of the reptilian overlords? Only if you let it be? Question mark. So I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Like, if COVID's done anything, it's kind of just like helped, I think, maybe everybody live for the moment. And you really got to figure out, are you just going to be afraid of everything all the time? Or are you just going to grab life by the balls and make things happen? So we're going to make things happen. Martial law, explain how this will impact our lives. There is no martial law. What is the shelf life for lamp oil? Longer than I've been able to figure out so far. It's kerosene. I think it lasts pretty much forever. Do you have any input?
Yeah. Well, no, it lasts for like up to a year.
Up to a year?
Yeah, but if you have some, you need to use it within the end of that time period, that year.
So you got to use it up within a year?
Yeah.
Or what happens to it?
I have no idea. That's just what.
Okay, that's what DR said. I believe him. He knows all the lantern things. So apparently a year. Martial law. Must we actually talk about this again? If you were to take every single member of the armed services and every single member of the Department of Defense, of the DHS, of the FBI, all of these agencies, organizations, all of them, every single one of them. And just to give you an idea, just the power grid were to line them up along the power grid, you would have a population density of one person for every 1.1 miles. So again, they will only do what you let them do. And martial law where? Boston, New York, LA, DC, Chicago, Dallas, Houston, Miami, Seattle, maybe here? No.
All of New Jersey.
All of New Jersey. It just doesn't matter. New Jersey is concrete from north to south, east to west.
Yep.
Are there still small farms in southwestern New Jersey? Or is that just gone now? Is there strip malls now?
They are there, but it seems like it's state run.
What's New Jersey? Everything's state run.
Or taxed to death.
Or taxed to death, yeah. Kerosene is 2 to 5 years if you stored it properly. Thanks, Paula Joe Davis. Oil field. Sat diver. They go by so fast. The Garden State, yeah. So, no, it's no. It's not a garden state. What's that line from Miss Congeniality? Only because petrochemical state wouldn't fit on a license plate or something like that. Why do I know that? Probably because whatever that lady's name was looked hot in that movie and it stuck. Sandra Bullock?
Sandra Bullock.
No, not Julia Roberts. Well, Julia Roberts was a looker back in the day too. So, anywho, martial law, how? Now, if they roll into your cul-de-sac with a striker brigade, probably, but joke's on you. We don't have any cul-de-sacs out here. We barely have roads. So, and if you think about, is the juice worth the squeeze? Hey, there's a Torah for that. I said back in the day, Paula Joe Davis, I'm just saying. If you do the cost-benefit analysis, why in the world would somebody come out here and try to subjugate this area when you have limited resources? Shalom, Texas T. And you could make the argument in a long, protracted war that you need to secure the rural areas because the rural populace tends to get uppity and it's where all the resources are. Yeah, perhaps. But the interesting thing is in the rural areas, we get to have some say about it. Because, your gated community, you put a couple of Humvees at each gate, and guess what? You're now prisoners.
Yep.
So.
Well, they would have to get approval from
Sir, you can't park that military vehicle on the lawn. We're finding you. John Ganine, lamp oil longevity is important, but look at BioLite. Mm-hmm. Thank you. So, Earl's daughter, can I not simply state that at one time I perhaps visually enjoyed the human form of another human once upon a time? And for some reason that memory has stuck. I'm just saying. All right, fine. You caught me, whatever. All right. Thanks, Earl's daughter. Viability of geocaching for mid to long-term resupply in rural locations post-SHTF. You call it geocaching, I call it pre-positioned caches, and it's incredibly viable as long as you don't need electronics to find your way back to that. Because when North Korea drops a nuclear weapon on our forehead and EMPs us back into the Stone Age, how are you going to find it? Or when your batteries die. So, whale oil works. Have we murdered any whales lately?
Well, she is the.
That's
Inuit.
why I looked at her
Yes.
to ask. No, not yet. Okay.
DR.
Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, question for you. How long does lamp oil last?
Stored properly, 10 years.
If stored properly, 10 years. All right, cool.
What was the whole year thing?
What was the year thing?
Probably stored
You said all the kerosene had to be used like within a year.
It's not stored properly. It's not in sealed containers. They're in gas cans.
Okay, so if it's in gas cans, it'll last a year, but if it's in a sealed container, it'll store up to 10 years. Says the chief tinkerer. So you were correct, and you were correct, and Paula Joe was somewhere in between correct and correct. So
I burned kerosene that was 20 years old.
wow,
It works fine.
wow.
Clear
It's stored
kerosene is
properly.
better than red though.
Clear kerosene is better than red, though. There you go.
Definitely.
What cigar do you like? Justin Blanton. Well, first of all, I like your last name because it's delicious whiskey.
I shipped him something.
You shipped Justin Blanton something?
Yep.
How dare
Or
you?
he
Yeah, 'cause we all
emailed
noticed the
about
last
something.
name.
But yeah, I
'Cause-
noticed the last name and I
We're
was
all
like,
like,
oh, TJ would like this guy.
He says an adventure pack.
An adventure pack? There you go. Awesome. What was the damn question? I just got to thinking about Blanton's and I don't remember anymore.
Don't know.
Favorite
No.
cigar.
The whale.
Favorite cigar, not the whale. How do you get oil from a whale? Is it like you milk them or what?
Maybe roast them? I haven't watched a YouTube video on that. I just know it happens.
Skin them and burn them.
Yes.
Bear milks whale.
That's right, honey. That ain't oil coming
This-
out.
But it's worth a lot of money.
Oh, it's good on that.
Well, they are mammals.
Oh my gosh! All right. Well, they are mammals.
If it has nipples, you can milk it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Good
it's
luck with that,
technically
Dudley.
a mammal, so
Uh,
Try it as a platypus.
yeah. Thanks,
yeah,
Storms.
let's try it.
All right. The question was cigars. I like the Drew Estates acids.
There's not a baby whale.
I got
I like the Man of War Ruinations, and then pretty much everything by Drew Estates. I like. I really like the Gurkha Titan and the Gurkha Beast.
You have a jar, one jar of chili.
Okay.
I couldn't find a lid, so it's sitting.
Y'all are leaving us?
Yeah.
What?
We're all.
Monica's enough people in for today.
Lots of people.
Yeah, there was
Enough
much
time
people
with
in
my
today.
beloved couch. Yeah.
Okay.
We still have a long week.
So the replica fries are on a paper plate if you want them. But then there's a whole jar of chili and that bagged up the freedom.
Cuba, Cuba.
Thank you, Mom.
This is ones over there.
Best outdoor cache storage container. A new 55-gallon steel drum with desiccant inside of it and a sealed lid is a good way to go.
Finger off my.
Large diameter PVC pipe, 6-inch, 8-inch pipe will work. 4-inch will work
It
for,
says they do. Like it's a different color. Like
but some assembly required.
bows do. He just got his butt. You notice his fingers got both times. Oh, you do.
depending on where you put things, you know, if you put you just fill a tote with stuff and put it in the attic of a barn or in a hayloft, that's good to go. So essentially, like all things, you just want to keep rodents, insects, and moisture out. Good night, y'all. So Sam McKenzie, how does someone get involved in your deployments? Alex, that's a great question.
There's a website for that.
There's a website for that. You go to grindstoneministries.com and you sign up for the newsletter. And then when we get ready to deploy, you'll get a newsletter that says, hey, we're spinning up for a thing. We're going to need some carpenters. We're going to need some welders. We're going to need a couple of concrete guys. There's definitely going to be some light excavation involved in the next thing. And does anybody know how to build fence and blah, 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 blah. And got to tear a deck out and pour back and blah, 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 blah. So Wesley Cook, great question. How much redundancy is just unnecessary weight for a go bag? The answer is most of it is unnecessary weight for a go bag. The way that you find that out, though, is by going and using your stuff. I have a couple of different sources for making fire. I have calories. I have water. I have a little bit of ammunition because I'm me. I have a large knife, and I carry a small knife. And I know a few people, right?
You get to that one point.
What are y'all doing over there?
Learning if whales nurse their young or not.
Yes,
And
of course they do.
Apparently, they do and they don't.
They don't.
What?
Whales don't have
Nursing.
lips.
Guys, there's a whole clutch of people on the other side of the camera researching whether or not whales nurse their young. They're still on whale milk
There's
over
an
there.
answer, though.
Okay.
So whales don't actually have mouth. And they
Shot
nurse
in.
for like up to like
They kind of bump at it until it shoots in.
out. They like slam their nose into it and it starts shooting, and they have to go like
the sheep, like they like knock their mama's udder, but then
like a
they just
fire
like
hose.
stand there or lay there like and
well, they're swimming. They're not laying there. They're in the water.
I mean, I guess they're laying.
What the hell is happening on my porch?
Like, how far do you gotta be pretty close so it doesn't like dilute in the water, right? And they're just drinking the water that somewhat might have milk in it.
This is not Whale Tuesday. This is Tactical Tuesday.
Right, we have to learn something new every day. Yeah, a whale can't pucker. Well,
Oh, a whale can't pucker. Good to know.
you lost the
Shalom, Tactically Torah.
got them like 2 hours ago.
What the hell was the question? Wait for a go bag. Jeez, redundancy. Go use your stuff. That's how you know. Go use your stuff. Most of it, shut up, Storms. Most redundancy is too much. And remember that if you could live forever in the woods, you'd probably already be doing it. The reason you have a go bag is to get from where you are to where you need to be. So firepower versus mobility equation, make that thing as light as you can while maintaining the capability you need to get from where you are to where you need to be. So Garen Clackley believes he can fly.
They're generic. They're not actually. Those are like $40 more. They're nice. So now I have regular stickers, fancy slippers, and outdoor slippers. I refuse to wear socks.
I will hang on to Florida.
Leave the whale milk out of your bob. Yes, I agree. No whale milk in the bob.
How would you get them?
You'd have to punch it.
I bet you could go to SeaWorld and have like lay up there, like when they do that like flip and they like lay up on the little
Tricks like pop up there.
Just make sure it's the nipple.
Jimmy Carr, nice.
Now we gotta go to SeaWorld.
The chat is just gone now. How long will whale milk last during SHTF? It's an utter catastrophe. Is whale milk even kosher? I don't know. I never.
Wow.
It doesn't have scales.
Yeah, no.
It's not a fish
Darn,
though.
we
It's
cannot drink whale milk.
I'm not sure I want to.
Cow's milk.
Oh man. Yeah, I'll harpoon a whale. I'm cool with that. I stab at thee.
Just lost
Well,
all
that
control
escalated quickly.
You lost all control over that.
Oh man. Would you rather have an AR or a Bible? That depends on the situation.
You could have memorized your Bible.
Yeah, I've got most of it in here already, which, as it turns out, is a condition of the renewed covenant. And then it also goes in here. But I digress. If somebody's trying to kill me, I want the freaking AR. In most other circumstances, I want the Bible.
AR and pray.
We know a pastor that carries both.
Yeah, we do know a
Actually,
pastor.
we know an entire
Why do
church
I
that
have to
carries both.
choose? Yeah. Somebody,
If somebody said, "Hey, this Saturday, bring your ARs," everybody would.
somebody made the comment on a different live stream. They're like, "You don't have a church, you have an armory with Bibles." That's accurate. There's every single person carries a gun. Every single one of them, and that's just to church. That's not for like a training event or anything. It's just to church.
Yes, I'm saying you didn't even ask him to like.
The Book of Eli movie wanted the Bible. Was the question AR or faith? No, it was not AR or faith. It was AR or Bible. I mean, literally, I have one right here, and I have the other is right here. So they're both within arm's reach. In my limited knowledge of marine biology, geez, we're still on this. Shoot first, then give them the good news. There you go.
Truly, you can know him by.
Hami, what kind of oil do you coat eggs with to extend its shelf life?
I use mineral oil.
She uses mineral oil.
It's like, where is that? You find it in like the cosmetic aisle.
Do you milk it out of minerals? How does that work?
No, but it's in like the cosmetic. It's like by the like makeup removers, I think, or something. But you don't need very much of it. Like you use a very like a maybe half a dime size amount for like a dozen eggs.
Oh, okay.
I watched a video about that earlier. The difference between refrigeration in the U.S. and just leaving it out room temperature in the UK.
Yep. That's it. It's like some kind of line.
Yep. Room temperatures.
And I haven't done water glassing
fresh
yet.
eggs.
Yes. And
Pitch
then
your
they
plumber, you're going to lose your blue wrench.
Clean it and put mineral oil on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You can buy mineral oil at a feed store too. Yep. Excuse me. Whale oil, obviously. Of course.
Yeah. Would other oils work? Does it have to be a non-porous? Like mineral oil is petroleum, so it's like a non-porous, like coconut oil or something like that.
Thoughts on a last resort bug out bag when everything becomes compromised? Joey Jones, thoughts on a last resort bug out bag for when everything becomes compromised?
They do differ.
But
the mineral is much more non-porous versus. And
here's the deal. I don't have different kits. I don't have the. This is my inch bag. This is my bug out bag. This is my get home bag. This is my rucksack. This is my last ditch bag. I have a bag and it has what I need in it. It has food. It has water. It has ammunition. It has fire. It has cover. It has commo. It literally has a compass and maps. It has all the C's, right? If I need to get from here to wherever, I have that bag. If I'm never coming home again, I have that bag. If I need to get home, I have that bag. If it's a last-ditch effort and I got to whatever, I have that bag. The capabilities are the same. The mission profile is the same. Move about the face of the earth without dying. So that's what I'm going to do.
said I would. And I know it's not true.
Come on.
I need help, but that's not the truth.
Yeah, all right.
What's wrong with that kid?
Bob told her that she would get her sickness all over his video game, so she couldn't play. She said, "That's not true."
Bear, don't forget to replace your food in your bug out bag. Friendly reminder. Thank you, Hans. Yes. Jeez, 2 dozen already. Shalom, Joseph Vitale.
That would be options now.
Get him, Patriot.
Main things and the okay, personalized for each person.
So, anywho, yeah, the winners have been announced. Mario Diaz won the Patreon thing that nobody can win because it wasn't a thing, and then Mary,
Why you bugging?
Mary, why you bugging? Won the Grindstone Fall fundraiser. So.
But thank you all for being involved.
Yeah, that too. You bet that super cool Tactical Tuesday light. Hey, it's Billy Hill. What's up, Billy Hill?
He's back again?
There he is. He's right there.
I was shouting him out earlier.
Awesome. Yeah, this is a brain bucket by Billy Hill, who's right there, who's awesome. And we're going to be working to get these into the store at Bear Independent so that y'all can get some of these as well. And actually, the tactical light wasn't too bad. Here, I'll go ahead. I'll blind you guys again. It's got 3 modes, right? So you got low. Oh, I did it wrong. Medium. High. Boom. And then it also, you can pull this up. If this was actually attached to my head, you pull this up and twist it. It's got different colors. Boom. Blue light. And that's IR, which you can't see because you have eyeballs.
Yep.
Red light, back to white light. So, depending on
a brain bucket by Billy by jumping headfirst into a pile of rocks.
Oh my god.
Don't do it. It'll be bad.
Okay. Have you done this? We have a trampoline.
That is true, and a pile of rocks.
And a pile of rocks.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Nope.
We're gonna get a dump truck load of rocks at the gate entrance to every property, just for
We
one.
could put it on sugar.
Should we test everything?
That's a good idea. We could put it on that damn goat
Sugar into
for
a pile of
sure. What is the one Bible verse you would reference before going into battle, Patriot Plumber? Most people would say Psalms 144. Train my hands to war, but mine would be Exodus 15:3. Yahweh is a warrior. Yahweh is his name, because you were fearfully and wonderfully created in his image. And sometimes you just gotta drop bodies. There's a lot of that in this word. So I just answered Josh Sprecher.
He might not sprechen Sie Deutsch.
He doesn't sprechen the English.
What?
Saturday, it was amazing. Bro, do you even know what's in my front yard?
And they're multiplying.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, I've had lamb euros. Bless the Father. I can go with either verse, though. Deuteronomy 6:4. Shema Yisrael Yahweh Eloheinu Yahweh Echad. That is Deuteronomy 6:5. 6:4 is, and you shall love the Lord your God, Yahweh your Elohim, with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. With everything you got, baby. I can do the Spreckenzy things. Oki can Spreckenzy things. Yes, he does. He does the Deutsche things. Gyro's so yummy, and lamb is the only way to eat them. Yeah, we actually do a lot of the lamb things around here. Bear, have you purchased anything from Yankee Store yet? I have not, because
It's only been live for like 3 days.
guys, I've had a a long day. I'm just gonna say that.
He's been everywhere, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you tell him we had a baby lamb.
Nope. We had a baby lamb.
No.
There, I told him.
Just
Yeah.
showed up. Just showed up. Just poop.
It
Yep.
didn't. Well, I mean,
It's
it
like
didn't
magic.
just show up.
What do we
And
name
there's
it?
still spots left for this weekend.
Oh, that's a good question,
Whoa.
Donnie O'Keefe.
Tom?
Yeah,
There is still
because it's
spots
a boy,
left this weekend.
So there's still spots for this weekend.
and he's gonna be Sakot.
Hold on, we got 3 different things going on right here.
Oh,
There's still spots for this weekend. Dudley, tell them what's going on this weekend.
We are having it's the 8-hour TCCC class, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, in Jenks, Oklahoma.
Yes, sir.
There's still some openings. So, yeah,
Tavar, shalom.
You can learn how not to die.
if you
Yes.
if you want to not die, that's
right.
it's one of those
You want to
things.
make sure that you're properly applying your tourniquet.
Yeah.
That's true.
Everybody's like, I don't know where to find training, and we start doing training classes, and they're like, yeah, you can't go.
That's
Huh.
a problem.
Copy, copy.
Learn how to pack a wound.
Yeah, learn some wound packing in the junctional areas, how to apply tourniquets, chest seals, airways. Oh, and then the whole shoot, move, communicate thing, getting the casualty off the X, triaging people in the dark when you're covered in blood. That's all the things that we're going to be doing at the 8-hour class. It's going to be fun.
Bring a spare shirt.
Bless you, Logan Matthias. Yeah, maybe some spare shorts too, depending, there may or may not be a whole bunch of blanks that are going to be shot at you. Just saying. Okay, so that's happening the 6th. That's still live on the store. Tyler, what's up? Just had our daughter move back. She's 26. She knows how to use crossbows. Can you shine some?
Shalom.
Shalom. I don't know what shine some means. I don't have any crossbows. They're illegal here in Canada. Okay, hold on. No, Tyler, bless you. Thank you. I don't know. All right, so Donnie O'Keefe asked, what is your favorite meal that I cook? When I'm cooking, what do you most look forward to?
Oh. Your chicken fried steak's really good,
My chicken fried steak is really good.
but you haven't made that in a long time.
You haven't asked me to.
Next Tuesday.
Gotta have the oven preheated when you're gonna make some chicken fried steak. Jody Whipple, that's awesome. Porridge. No, I don't make porridge. Do you have a rally
You
point?
make really good pizza.
I make really good pizza.
Yeah, when you make
Thank
homemade
you.
pizza.
Homemade pizza. Chicken breast cooking beef bacon fat. Yeah, I do that at least once a week just cause. Yeah, you know what? We'll have to fry some chicken fried steaks and some beef bacon fat. I think that'll be okay. I think that'll be just fine. I'll tell you what, though. Here's a slight economic indicator for you, food scarcity indicator. Beef bacon in our area jumped from $6 a pound to $10 a pound. I was not expecting that when I went and picked up 6 cases the other day.
I think it was less like the last, before
Yeah.
$6, it was like.
Yeah, I was like, hot damn. They're like, yeah, that's just the way it is right now. I was like, okay, we're going to make this count.
Nope. I got to hear my smoke detector for the first time last night in the van.
How'd that go?
It was delicious.
It's a smoke detector, not a timer, bro.
What the wife wanted, she wanted some beef bacon, so I cooked. We were able to make it happen.
That's awesome.
Yep, we did.
No, we're not going to half rations now, man. The way this camp keeps growing, we're gonna need like 8 pounds of bacon every time we cook breakfast for Bible study. Yes, Texas Tea, I saw it. I actually have it printed out at my office, brother. Bless you. Thank you. Pineapple goes on pizza. I said it, I'll defend it. Storms, you do belong in space, man. Straight up. Pineapple on pizza. No,
You
negative.
should have heard that.
Futuristic.
You should have heard that song that he posted on Patreon. Everybody, take $1, go to Patreon, sign in,
That was like
and then listen to the song that Storms posted up.
Was that on the post that I posted? Death last night.
Yes, on that post.
Okay.
Yep.
oh, I only saw the death song.
Scavenger of human sorrow.
Another song.
Big words, small mind. Behind the pain, you'll find a scavenger of human sorrow. I love that. Poetry. It's awesome. Price point on what? Beef bacon, $10 a pound. It's obnoxious. Pineapple on pizza, $0. It doesn't go there.
We need a J. Johns.
We do.
Yes.
I agree.
And we have to get Sam off the pizza.
That's right, Brad. Death.
We'll be
One of my favorite bands. Is a hot dog a sandwich? No.
Doctor, I pulled your chairs up.
It's a wiener.
It's a
I was pairing them up
wiener.
with the 3 other chairs, so this assembly required now.
USMC
You tried to carry
873.
5 chairs at
I
once.
posted a post called bedtime music last night,
I
and
did
then
one trip.
Matt Storms
Yeah, they told us they were up there. Where'd she go?
Matt Storms posted a comment on
Listen, I
there.
lifted from the wrong way,
Yeah.
I want his
He was like,
reaction
"Well,
when he
I think
sees
he's
it.
picking up
All right,
vibes."
hold on.
but it was completely dark at the
I
very
did. And I responded to Storms.
Big words, small mind. Behind the pain, you'll find a scavenger of human sorrow. Scavenger. Boodle-a-doo, boodle-a-doo. Baseline.
Yes, it was space music, Savvy Actual. The kind of stuff I like to work out to. Yep.
Oh, you're not.
I think working out in space
I wanna
kind of
hear
defeats
it.
the purpose.
That's true. Yep. That zero gravity doesn't work for
Listen,
building
10,000
muscle.
pounds.
Okay. Let's see what's going on here. What?
That's what Spaceman shared.
Somebody's going outside the gate.
It's not even dubstep or anything. It doesn't have enough bass.
Or
Hey, Tavar, these are my colors, black and gray. That's what I wear every day, black and gray.
I don't like that.
But when I listened to that, it reminded me of Death Clutch. I wanted to just start killing people. But I was cuddling with my wife, and she just started jamming to it.
That's awesome.
Tavar, it's the same. My face camo is black and gray, just like my jacket.
Gray man.
Yep.
There's no sound in space.
That's why he listens to
it. That's awesome. It's a 16-inch John Fairfax pencil barrel from Palmetto, and it shoots incredibly well for a freaking pencil barrel. I love it. I'd show it to you, but that'd be violating the community guidelines on YouTube. So, marbles in a blender. You know what? The next time I see you, I'll play some for you. You can put the headphones on and stand next to the drums while I play it. So,
it could be a combination. A jiu-jitsu class for him, and I could go knee on belly right at his head, right at your bass drum.
Good evening, investor. OPB, what's up, OPB? Nice, baby.
Thanks.
Kind of a chill evening, which I'm cool with after a long day.
It was a very long
It
day.
has been a long day.
I was working at what, 6:30?
I don't know. By the time I woke up and started checking emails, which I'm normally the first one up checking emails, she was already replying to people.
You're outside of something.
Huh?
Yep.
You're outside of
Yeah.
Advice for a man in a wheelchair if SHTF. Joey Jones, my advice to you would be the same thing that I advise everybody else. Find a group of people and figure out how you can use your giftings, talents, and delights to serve the Father and serve them in the process. And everybody has something to offer. So whatever that is for you, offer it. What is your headgear that you're running? This is a Brain Buckets by Billy. Brain Bucket right here. It's got the Peltors on the side of it that have the got the microphone and the noise cancellation and the blah blah blah. And then this is a Surefire something right there. And then of course mount for envies. I like whiskey on the rocks, a cigar and Frank Sinatra.
Sound like Harmony review then.
Yeah.
What?
There's a hooky thing here and a blinky thing right here.
Yeah.
And the soundy things are over here.
And
It's
they
got
flippy
the
downy.
they flippy downy, and then there's Velcro-y things up here.
Right.
And this is like scratchy-ish.
So is that like
and,
meant to like adorn your head with patches? Like, or is there?
Yeah,
another
you just
purpose
decorate this with
of-
patches,
I told him about the thing we
unicorns.
tried. I know that we wanted to get him the patches that say all the different
Right.
titles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one of those
I'm getting it.
spikes like the Archduke of
Uh-huh.
you know who I'm talking about here.
Mhm.
The Ottoman Empire.
Oh,
Oh no.
I've been wondering how to make my company my main source of income. Build it to where you have enough revenue coming in consistently to replace whatever it is that you need to live, not want to live, need to live right now. And then you pray to the Father and you jump and you hold your nuts in one hand as you leap and go, please let this work out. 762 Nation. Do you worry about getting rated by the alphabet for your beliefs and your openness on the internet? No. Although
You don't break the law.
they could do for why? For exercising my First Amendment right? Rendition me. Put me in a van. Let's go. I need a vacation anyway. This shit'll be fun. No, I don't worry about it. And yeah, I don't have a filter and I don't care. I just don't care. We either live in a representative republic or we don't. And if we don't, fine. Let's go there. Shit, who cares? If we do, don't tread on me, bro. So, yeah, the backup bottle boss, according to DHS, we're all terrorists for even talking like this. Exactly.
Can't live in fear, people.
nope.
That's exactly right. Can't live in fear, people. You know, I hope that we do an adequate job showing you what we do here. And actually, we do a lot of that on Patreon because I can't show you guys here a lot of the stuff that we do here. But I do a lot of homestead updates, a lot of the training updates on Patreon, a lot of the more in-depth conversations are there. But I hope that y'all are seeing that we don't just talk about this stuff. We live it, we do it. And that's a big part of why I think people seek us out, is because we can speak with some authority and expertise on these subjects, because when everybody wants to know how to form a mag, we live one. It's just what we do. It's how we are. When people have business questions, we do business 6 days a week. You know, from sundown Friday to sundown Saturday, we don't Sometimes we bite our fingers and run in circles just waiting to be able to talk about business again because we're all kind of that way. But we fellowship all the time. We read our word. We stay in the word. We hold each other accountable. We lift each other up when it's needed, pray over each other. We use our weapons. We speak our mind. We grow our food. And none of that should be radical. There's nothing about that should be radical. So, you know, I mean, I'm afraid of next to nothing. Like, one day when I go home, I will hear the phrase, "Well done, good and faithful servant." And I'll say, "Thank you, boss. It's good to be back. I need an axe. Where's the next mission? Let's go. I want to behead some demons. Sounds like fun. And by the way, take care of my people while I'm up here." You can't kill me. You can just level me up.
That's good. I like that.
You know?
Speaking of business, did you tell the people thank you for Black Friday, Cyber Monday?
Oh, yeah.
No, I did not, but thank you all, Bear Nation, for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Y'all killed it. Y'all killed it. It's been a real blessing to grow this business with y'all. We did more yesterday morning before noon than we did in the month of March. We appreciate y'all deeply. You guys are awesome. So that needs to be on a t-shirt. You can't kill me. You can just level me up. Let me talk to my t-shirt people about this. On it.
People might be on.
Yeah, they might even be here. So Bad Wabbit is looking forward to her kits. Amen. So you guys are awesome. Also, y'all raised $30,025 with the fall fundraiser for Grindstone. So thank you. This is no small potatoes. We appreciate you very much. This is a partnership between us and y'all. So I've died twice, nothing to be afraid of. Yep. Just got my bear guts. Amen. You have to be afraid of death for them to have power over you. I agree with that. There's this guy I know named Yeshua who conquered death. It's kind of difficult. I'm definitely making that into a patch. LOL. I'll be suing you for copyright infringement. Ammo Wizard, you better send me one of those patches. I was ready to door kick. Yep. When you live in the Holy Spirit, it's impossible to fear. I agree with that. Have you ever had to throw someone out of the group? This group, no, but we have gone our separate ways with people in other groups over the years. So throw somebody out. It happens.
Yeah.
You know, people ask all the time. They're like, "Hey, how do I build the right mag?" You don't. You build the right now mag. People come and go. I've come and gone from groups. It happens. Life happens. People change. I want to know when the t-shirt comes out. I'll let you know.
We're working on it.
Those wordy thing in the scriptures say, "Fear not." Yep. NWA Prepper, Shalom, brother. Groups are fluid. If you get luck, sometimes people stick around. Yep. MAG stands for Mutual Assistance Group. Finding a worthy group is hard. Make one, bro.
There's a big
But-
difference between mag and tribe.
There's a big difference between mag and tribe. That's a good point as well. Also, life is what you make it, and life is hard. You just got to be harder than life is. Again, at some point, it's just, I mean, at least this is how I do it. I just simply decide, yeah, this is going to happen, or no, that's not happening. And once you make up your mind, once you've decided, yeah, we're doing this, we're doing it. The end. I've done a lot of crazy things, a lot of stuff that people said couldn't be done because, like, no, we're doing it. And there's just that sheer force of will, that fortitude to be able to just say, yeah, it's happening. And you know what? When you simply command that it's going to happen and you believe it, everybody else believes it too. And they start acting like it's actually going to happen. And then you know what? It happens. So let's see here. Patriot Plumber said, what was the kindest email you ever got? And the weirdest. We get a lot of weird emails.
Can you help me get a game up the show? Yay.
Good job, toddler. Toddling. My ears be cold.
Mommy. Come on.
Boom. All right. What was the kindest email you ever got? The emails I really like getting, there's 3 categories that I would say, and there's too many to get into specifics. Praise the Father. The first email type is, Bear, I was an atheist or an agnostic, or I'd walked away from the Father, or I thought I was unredeemable or whatever, and I started watching you, and he spoke to me through you, and I've come back around. Those are awesome. They make me feel that big, which is good because it reminds me how big and powerful he is. The next are the emails from people that say, I was in a really dark place and I was fixing to kill myself, and I watched one of your videos and I didn't. And we've gotten a lot of them. One video in particular that has a very low view count, honestly, comparatively to all the other content here, that a lot of people, like 15 people, have reached out and said, hey, that video, you made that for me because I was literally in the process of putting a gun in my mouth and your video came on and I didn't. I just sat on my bed and wept. That's really real. And I'm thankful for that. And then the emails that we get from people who are like, hey, I would be dead if it wasn't for this kit that you made. So thank you for making this kit. It saved my life. Or I was able to save somebody's life with your kit. Are y'all headed out?
We are.
I didn't want to hang out with you anyway. Bye. I'm offended. I just show it by being facetious. I'll miss you, foe.
I'll miss you too.
Okay.
Just think of me when your head hits the pillow.
Gross. I'll see you tomorrow.
Isn't there a Torah for that?
Yeah, there's definitely a Torah for that. So those 3 categories of emails are my favorite to get for vastly different reasons. Good night, Tommy Salter. And then the weirdest emails that we get, we get a lot of strange emails. There's a lot of people that see value in what we do, but also choose to put me on a pedestal. And I don't know how many times I have to say, don't put me on a pedestal. I'm just a man. I'm not your savior. And there's a good bit of fanboying that happens at sometimes, and it makes me uncomfortable. And I don't want people to. I'm not your Messiah. I'm not. there's one, and I am not him. I don't want people putting that type of expectation in me because that doesn't belong to me. So those are kind of weird. And then usually there's also like people want to give us stuff. And they're like, hey, I want to give you a cow, which is cool, but it's like, how do I get a cow from you where you are in East Overshoe, Indiana, to me? It's like that's gonna be a $7,000 cow by the time it gets here.
Mm-hmm.
So those are usually and out of a kindness of the heart, but it's like when you start adding up the math, it's just difficult and it doesn't work. So okay, let's see. Lila Higdon, I apologize if I sent a weird email, LOL. Sometimes if I handle bill paying, etc., at the end of my day, I can barely form a sentence. It's all good. AKA Alice, thank you. Thanks, Patriot Plumber. But your charisma is 18, plus you have the leadership feature. Yeah.
Storms wanted me to show you he made pineapple pizza.
Oh my gosh, that's a great picture, but the fact that there's pineapple in there. Bear, you are not my savior. However, you're a cool guy, just as you appear in your videos, only bigger. Bless you, NWA Prepper. You're a cool guy too, brother. You're a freaking rock star, man. You're awesome. I always have a good day when I get to hug the NWA Prepper.
That's what's up.
Yep, he's the bomb, man. You look cold. I think it's down to like 38-ish. I don't know. Whatever.
The app says 43.
Oh.
43 to get down to 34.
Lone Wolf, I appreciate your passion. It's kind of like you're doing things that I can't afford to do, so it's great to see a fighter out there that gives a dang. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Everyone started from the ground floor.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, we started over 2.5 years ago out here. Just started over. Most of what people see when they come here wasn't here when we came here. And we've made a lot of progress, but we made a lot of progress because we've had a lot of good people pour into us. And we've had a lot of people help us out here. And there's a lot that goes on that's not on this camera. There's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and heartache and treasure and hard work. And but I'm telling you, if I can do it, so can anybody else. Yep. I'm not special. Maybe the only special thing about me is I just simply decided again, yeah, we're going to do this, and didn't capitulate. When it got hard, we didn't throw our hands up. Might have taken a break every now and then. Every now and then I definitely need a break, but we've just done it, right? Just like, yeah, we're going to do this thing. And here we are, you know? And the other thing too is you got to realize it doesn't happen overnight. Like, I look at what has happened around here in the last 2.5 years, and it feels like it's been 3 weeks, but also a lifetime.
Yeah.
And then you look back at everything that's been accomplished, and it's like, wow, we actually have gotten a lot of stuff done in 2.5 years. So I remember way back when this was still Squid and Bear. Yep. Subcop, bless you. Thank you. What are your thoughts on 3x red dot magnifiers? So here's the deal. If you have a red dot you like, that might be a good solution for you. I don't like the magnifier plus the red dot as much as I like a low power variable optic. I actually have a video coming out on Patreon about that next week or two. So I don't have an issue with them. They're expensive for what you're going to pay for a decent magnifier. You can get a 1 to 8 LPVO from Primary Arms, and the one that I have just freaking rocks. I mean, inside of 200, you don't even think about it. You just put the horseshoe of, I don't think we were allowed to say this word on YouTube, the horseshoe of death around the, you put the horseshoe of puppies around the fluffy unicorn, and then you press the giggle button, and then the smile goes down range and kisses the unicorn. It's pretty much how I think you have to phrase it these days. So
all the rainbows go shooting out.
yeah, and all the rainbows go shooting out of the unicorn when the kisses get there. So Sweeps Harriet, bless you. Thanks, Bob. Andrew Ver, bless you. Bear, blood type patches in the store. Not currently, but we're going to be adding a whole bunch of stuff in the coming days and weeks. Somebody I know just got Rothko on board.
Ooh.
Just saying. So we might be a Rothko vendor now, which is pretty cool. We got some other things coming as well. So yeah, the giggle button, Hans. You got to squeeze the giggle button. That's right. What's up, Patriot Ref? I'll tell you what, y'all. It's been a long day. It's been a long live stream, and I got to be back out here in 12 hours to talk to y'all again. So we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Shout out to our winners, to Mary, and to Mario Diaz. And thank you all for supporting us and what we do. $30,025 raised for Grindstone. You guys rock.
Amen.
And shout out to all the patrons, $5 and up patrons. You know, if you want to have a chance to get in on the next Unicorn Laugh Factory that we do at Patreon next time, come on with it. So, and to the YouTubers too, thank you all for being here. Thank you for continuing to show up, even in spite of the fact that YouTube doesn't make this easy on us, but we appreciate y'all quite a bit. And we'll see y'all in the AM. Shalom, everybody.